Alright folks, we are talking about using the quotient rule for exponents. You know, with the product rule for exponents, the shortcut is numbers with the same base you add. Now, on the quotient rule, it is this second row. How do you divide exponents with the same base? Well, the one thing that you can do with the exponents is that you can subtract them. And so, really can't see the second row, but this is a B down here. Right about on the second row, this is a B down here. So we're using the second row. And what that means is we divide exponents by subtracting. Well, let me start over and be clear about what I'm saying here. You are going to divide exponents that have the same base. Well, the shortcut is if you subtract the number of the exponents, that's the same as dividing them. So when you look at this particular expression here, using the quotient rule, what do we want to do is we want to look at the terms and the letters that have the same base. So right here, you see a to the fifth and a to the third. Those guys have the same base. And then right next to it, you see b to the fourth and b to the second. Those guys have the same base, so we can subtract there. And then you have c to the sixth power and nothing else there. Well, I just did that to show you that sometimes after you do the rule, there's some parts that don't change. And the other part that has the same base that I didn't say anything about is the negative 4 and the 2. Well, we do division much the same way, but they have the they don't have the same base, but we can divide those numbers down. And we'll start with negative 4 and 2. Well, when you divide negative 4 over 2, you get negative 2. And then a to the third and a to the fifth, well, if I rewrite that, that would be saying a to the 3 minus 5 power. That's what I can do the shortcut there. And then we have b to the fourth and over b to the second power. Well, I can rewrite that as b to the 4 minus 2 power. And then that c to the sixth term, just really, it stays the same because there's nothing that I have to, on the bottom, that has to be messed with. So now when I simplify all this out, I'm going to get negative 2. And the only thing that I'm doing now is subtracting my exponents. A to the negative 2 power, b to the second power, and then c to the sixth power. And so this part right here is your final answer. And that final answer is negative a to the negative 2 power, b to the second power, c to the sixth power.